I'm terrible at cooking, and I found myself the other day looking at these cooking recipes and going through the same recipes about 3 or 4 or 5 times each. So the reason for that is here, and that's Ruben Ruben Rodriguez without an E. Ruben without an E. Ruben,
Hello.
welcome.
Thanks a lot for having me.
So,
Means a lot.
yep, you're most welcome. If my sound level goes down, please let me know because I'm having a slight glitch with sound. Ruben, I'm a great fan of your recipes. Okay, and I phoned you the other day when we managed to trace you because it was difficult to trace you, and I found that you were in Margao and Gogol, and I was more surprised to learn that you're 20 years old, and you make these very funny, interesting, chatty, informative recipes, right?
Yeah.
Embarrassed by my description? Embarrassed by my description? Sorry.
No, no, it's good.
So anyway, I will not jabber away, and I will not keep talking. Maybe we should start by just demoing one of your recipes for the viewers to get a feel of.
आज आम्ही करताय कुरकुरीत पापलेट. Only the black pamphlets.
Sorry. That was a wrong start. So I'm going to take you to one of Ruben's recipes, and you hear it out for yourself, and you see what how it goes.
आज आम्ही करताय कुरकुरीत पापलेट. Only the black pamphlet.
Whoops. Okay. I'm really sorry about the glitches here, but we are going to get it right.
आज आम्ही करताय कुरकुरीत पापलेट. Only the black pamphlet साफ कर आणि इसकन कातोर माई salt मार कळला. बरी salt मार आणि इसकन मसाज कर ते भाषेन जॅपनीज स्टाईल. मागीर मरे तूं भितर घाल रेशाद मसाला कळलं तुका घाल बरोच घाल आणि सारको शेपडी भितर बरे भाशेन फूल स्टफ कर आणि भितर घाल आणि पॅक कर वयल्यान बीन लाय मातशें वयल्यान बीन लाय कळलं तुका एशकोन मागीर रव्या भितर सेमोलिना तेल घाल बरें सारकें बरेंच कुरकुरीत फ्राय कर एज ऑलवेज द साउंड इज कुरकुरीत द फिश इज कुरकुरीत आणि हे पापलेट जाले कुरकुरीत तुझे कुरकुरीत पापलेट रेडी एज ऑलवेज बी कुरकुरीत आज आम्ही करताय कुरकुरीत पापलेट पयली ते ब्लॅक पापलेट साफ कर आणि इसको
Okay. It will go in a loop, so we have to stop it there. I really enjoyed these recipes. Each
Thanks a
one is
lot.
funnier. Each one is funnier than the other. Each one is briefer than the other, and each one teaches you so much more than the other. Okay, and I think you're onto something really nice, and I'm really happy that you're doing it. So now we have to listen to you. Tell us how you got started.
So I'm basically a student at I'm student at BA. I've done my BSc in hospitality and hotel administration from IHM Goa, that's Institute of Hotel Management India, Goa campus. And when I was in my third year last year, there was this pandemic which struck, and everything was online, and our practicals were missing out. That's when Gordon Ramsay came in the picture. That's my mom, Famina Dias. She was like, if you want to eat good food, you better come in the kitchen and cook for yourself. That's how it all started.
So you're telling me that your interest in really cooking is a year old, or more than that, or you always love cooking, or what?
I'm sorry.
Sorry. I'll just get the sound. Okay. No, I'm saying that your interest in cooking is a year old, or older than that.
It's a year old.
I see. I see. So how did this idea of blogging really strike you?
We used to cook, right, in the pandemic, and we used to post on WhatsApp status every time. And my friends and my cousins were like, "Why are you putting on here like to make us drool? Why don't you open a YouTube channel or an Instagram channel?" So I was like, "Let's try that." And yeah, we just like randomly opened it, and that's how it all began now.
So Ruben, how did you decide on taking these very short recipes in that sense?
Yeah, so I used to earlier post photos of food, and my engagement was very, very less. So I was like, this pandemic is going on, people are all sad, people are putting photos of, like blood needed, donations and all stuff. And I was like, everyone is sad right now. So let's just bring a smile on people's face. So why don't I cook something different? Why don't I make people learn to cook when they're at home alone and they smile with that? So that's how it all began.
How many recipes have you made so far? Which are your favorite ones?
Till now, I have made at least 50 recipes of reels, and my favorite is going to be the kurkurit Bende, because the gun part came out and the Ganesh part was there. So yeah,
That was very funny. Maybe we should look at it. No, where is it? Can you guide me where it is? Oops,
it's
sorry.
you got
It's
it
no. One sec. It's somewhere down. Yeah, I've got it
somewhere in
now.
the fifth
Yes,
row.
yes, I've got it. But just to get it started now, we need to screen share. And just a minute. Give me a minute.
Yeah.
The net seems to be playing up a bit. Just a minute, huh?
Yeah.
Oops, slight,
No, it's okay.
slight glitches here. We will eventually get it. We'll
Yeah.
eventually get it going. Today the net has been glitchy. I don't know why. So in that, of course, it's harder to describe it. You've actually got to see it, and you've got to appreciate, what's going to appreciate what's really going on there. So, how many minutes does it take you to create one of these videos?
I'm so sorry.
How many minutes does it take you to create one of these videos? To create how many
Okay,
minutes?
so basically now, like there are, I know some people, like my friends who take 4 hours. Mine take like 1 hour maximum. I cook in 30 minutes, I edit in 10 minutes, and I eat it for 20 minutes. Like Sushegat.
Your choice of Shasti dialect, how did that come about?
Okay, so I am basically born and brought up in Margao, and I am a Sashtikar by heart. I have
Yeah,
friends who are Sashtikars, so that's how it just flows, I guess. And I'm like this at home also. Like that's
yeah,
how I am.
yeah. But the dialect is not thought and not read. It's not printed. So to actually study it and to talk in it, it must be a bit of a challenge. No, it comes naturally. The spoken word comes naturally.
Yeah, it is, but then it just comes, it just flows in me. Like I don't like, I never script my reels. I say it on the spot. Whatever I say is on the spot.
Yeah. So when you started, was it more difficult than now?
Yeah, definitely. Because I started back in April 2020, and that time I was not like, I didn't start with 20K followers. I was with zero, and I was stuck at 2,000 followers for about 3 months, and now people think like this guy has become like famous and stuff, 20K follower high, but it's like I was never famous. I was never born famous. Like it takes time.
It's hard work. It is hard work,
Yeah,
but
it is hard work and it's luck also.
no, it's I don't think it's luck. It's also going viral. See, 20,000 followers is a huge number in that sense. No, 20,000 is quite a lot. What has been the response of your friends towards it? Were they surprised, or did they expect you to do something like this?
My friends, whenever I call them, right, whenever they call me, they're like, World of Minis, where you talk to us. And other friends who are there, who are like my good friends, they are not on Instagram properly. So they don't understand what is going on. They be like, okay, he has followers, but then now what now?
They don't understand the logic of it.
Yeah,
So Instagram is hugely popular among the youth in Goa, you would say?
yeah, Instagram popular among the youth, but then for the people who are not on Instagram, I made a YouTube channel so that they also enjoy these things. And all my Sashti reels are coming on my YouTube also now.
I see. I see.
Yeah.
Also on YouTube. Also on YouTube. So who are the others who are doing interesting work on Instagram in Goa among the younger generation?
I'm so sorry.
Who is doing interesting work on Instagram from Goa, according to you?
From Goa, I would say that this really awesome guy called Masterclass DR7. He does amazing content.
That's you. And
That's me, yeah.
besides that,
Besides that, I would say that cheesy Goan.
sorry,
There's a account called that cheesy Goan.
that cheesy one. That's
She's
food
pretty
also.
good.
Food related. Who runs it?
Yeah, food related. That's the only one who I like.
I see. I see. And many more maybe on music and other things like that.
Yeah, there are many. There in Goa, there's a lot of talent, for content creators, but it's not discovered yet. There are many who are doing quite good.
In what fields?
There's music, there's rapping, then there's YouTube.
Yeah. Can you give us some names? Like for example, in comedy, there's just Emilia and this Norona girl who talks in the Sasti dialect also.
Who's that?
Some Norona, I forget her first name.
Emelina.
Emelina is just Emelina. Okay,
Yeah.
Bombay and Goa. She moved down, but there is some Norona girl who I just noticed her discussion dialogues in Sasti Kokni, which is also some kind of comedy thing.
I might have missed her.
I see. She may, no, not so many. I think she's more on YouTube. She's more on YouTube, not on. Not
Okay.
on this. So when you were starting this, Ruben, what was the difficulty in getting started?
Well, getting started, people used to be like, this will never work out. There were a lot of people who used to be like, "Kine kurta time pass, it won't work" and stuff. There were my own family, meaning my relatives were like, "Nah," and I was like, "You'll see one day." So yeah,
Who were the main encouragers in your work?
my encouragers were my mom. Like she's the big support. Like she's the backbone. She's the master of masterclass.
Okay,
Then my father is the producer. Like without him, I won't have the phone, the gimbal, the tripod.
I see.
So he's the producer, mom's the director, and I'm the actor who's just there, like
So you want to
shoot.
mention the names? You want to mention their names?
As in like my helpers.
No, your mom and your dad.
Oh yeah, my mom's name is Famina Dias, and my dad is John Rodriguez.
I see. I see. Very interesting. Very interesting. Of course, there is a issue of making it viable and how you earn revenues from it and all. What is your answer on that? What is your thinking on that?
Sorry, I didn't get you.
In terms of making the product viable, how do you people say you can't make social media viable. You are not going to earn from it.
Well, you can actually, but then a place like Goa, it is a bit difficult. Like a place like Bombay and Delhi, it's more easier because there are brands who are willing to pay for this. In Goa, I would say it is possible, but then you should always have a backup. Never do social media directly. Have a backup always.
Yeah, and probably it's also going to get you noticed in other spheres in that sense. No, it would help your work to get noticed.
Yeah, like use it as like a thing which like for your hobby.
Yeah. Also a launching point, maybe a launching point,
Sorry.
maybe a launching point into some other fields, into cooking or something else.
Yeah, I am presently searching for a job basically. So
I
I've
see.
done my BSc in hospitality, right, from IHM Goa. That's BSc in hotel administration, hospitality and catering technology. So I'm hoping for a management trainee in some 5 star. That's my present lookout. So fingers crossed.
We have a BSc degree in IHM also.
Yeah, IHM Goa. That's a 3 years degree, right?
So that is more a management kind of on the management grade, not so much food related.
Now it's overall. It's front office, everything, all 4 departments.
I see. I see. I see. For some reason the server is glitching a bit here and I cannot reach Instagram for some reason. But it's such a interesting video that I particularly like the one on the Bende
Oh, the Vente.
because there is an element of humor and all. So you're saying you don't script these
No. I
videos.
don't script. I just on the voice recording on my app in short, and I just be like, what next do I say?
On
But
the
before
spur of
posting,
the
I show it to my mom. I'm like, is it worth posting? Is there something wrong in it? Because you never know, right? One word can become a really big deal.
yeah.
So I always
Yeah.
be scared at time.
So, what made you take to cooking as a youngster? At what age did you take to it, and how did you grow to like it?
To tell you honestly, my mom and my grandmother both are amazing cooks, like really good. But then I was never into it. And after my 12th, after my boards, I had no idea what to do. I had taken science and I was like, what to do? I have no idea. So my father randomly filled a form of IHM Goa and the only form he filled and I answered it. And I think like life is taking me where I am supposed to go.
I see. I see.
Then the pandemic happened and that's when it started actually.
Ruben, you were making some point about young Goans not entering the kitchen and things like that. Could you explain what you meant?
Yeah, so basically, young people are like they have a habit of saying like my mom will cook or my sister will cook for me, but they never be like I will go and cook. They feel cooking is boring. I used to feel that. I used to be like cooking is a scam, like 3 hours ka khana banana and 10 minutes ka eating. So, but now I've changed. Like, it's actually fun. Cooking is a really good stress buster. Like, you chop and like you dice and you flip around food. It's really fun.
It's creative. You're saying it's creative in a certain sense.
Yeah.
Uh, at what age you took to it after 12th?
Yeah, after 12th.
I see. I see. And what do you think of Goan food? Is it difficult to prepare? Many people, working women, working single men, whatever, grumble about the difficulties of preparing Goan food.
No,
Would you
Goan
agree
food
with
is
that?
actually not difficult, If you make your basic masalas, like the Rishat masala, you learn those, you age them, and you keep them in the fridge. You just toss onions, tomatoes, and you add the fish. That's it.
No, but cleaning the fish is a pain in itself, isn't it?
The cleaning the fish, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for, right? I'm trying to make that procedure fun.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
That's my
So,
new
so
concept. I'm going to like show all the fishes like how to clean them from Bangalore to the shark. Let's see.
yeah, I found your tutorials on how to clean fish pretty amazing too, because you also talk about this. What's that? The inky fish. What's it called? I'm so worried.
Bombil.
Not bombil. The white fish with all the black gooey stuff inside. I'm terrible with fish names.
The mackerel.
Not mackerel. Your soft rubbery fish. Sorry for these descriptions.
That's Bombay duck, right?
Not Bombay duck. I wish I
Prawns?
could. I wish I could show it there. By any chance, can you screen share from your end?
Now my network is a bit weak, so I can't.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
just
Okay.
hoping like it just doesn't drop any moment.
Don't worry. If it drops, then we know that it's time for the interview to end. But can you describe your content, Ruben?
Well, my content basically is getting fun, humor, and food together, and getting a mix of them, and like so basically recipes, food trends, and I also want to make tips and tricks on food. Like for example, how to eat chicken wings properly. That's going to be the next content coming out very soon.
I see. No, but out of your 50 videos, I noticed some are on cleaning fish, some are on recipes. Okay. Any other categories?
Okay, so there are presently I'm thinking of many more categories. Like there is cleaning the fish. That's one category. There's the fun with food. That's one. Then I'm going to launch tips and tricks with food or food hacks, which is already there, but I'm going to relaunch it again. And also I'm thinking of one concept which I can't say it right now
Okay.
because other blogger images
Any
Robert.
plot spoilers. We don't want any plot spoilers, and we don't want
Yeah, true.
because they say if you talk about something, then you probably end up not implementing it in that sense.
Yeah.
But that's very interesting, and I liked your concept, and also the element of bringing fun into food. How
Thanks a
do
lot.
you manage to make a recipe so concise and such a short kind of short capsule in that sense?
So basically, Instagram, right, was supposed to be the reels were supposed to be 30 seconds, and I should always be like, how will I manage to fit this thing? So
Yeah.
I was like, it was a challenge earlier on, but then now Instagram increased the limit to 1 minute, so now it's easier for me. So it
I,
helps a lot. The earlier ka benchmark.
I see. I see. So tell us some of the recipes you've already covered.
So like I have done kurkuri. The kurkuri word is a bit famous in my thing. I have kurkuri,
Kurkurit
bangade, and
means
pamplet.
crispy. Kurkurit means crispy,
No, kurkuri is in crunchy.
crunchy, and
Yeah.
susurit
Sursur is my own word, which I made up.
is
I have no
ranchi
idea what it
kurkurit.
is.
Okay. Sorry. You were saying you made
Yeah.
what was it? What videos you made?
So I have done till now kurkuri, pamplet, prawns, then bindi. Then I've also done like Goan traditional dishes like the mandgane, tizan. Also, I'm going to bring out the traditional lost recipes in a fun way, which is going to be coming out soon.
Lost recipes?
As in like tanlachi bakri and stuff. Those stuff. Mandgane, dodol, bibinka will be also coming out on my YouTube, like in a professional way, not a fun way.
Yeah. So as far as Goan recipes go, is there enough appreciation for it in Goa and in the rest of the world? Do people notice it?
In Goa, though, my audience loves it, but then I was thinking like it's limited, right? Goan food is limited, so I can't keep on going with this. So I was thinking in the future to get international cuisines also inside, with a touch of Konkani, but with English. So
Yeah.
kurkuri is going to be remaining there only, but there's going to be whole English concept coming out now.
I came across this book by a Goan, I think called Dias, if I'm not mistaken, P. Dias or something, who wrote the book in 1912. And few copies of the book are available here and there. And he was a chef to two British governor generals. That's what I was told by a historian. and he takes a lot of French names for his food. I don't know whether they are really French recipes or what, but Goan food has had influences from all over. And of course, Dr. Fatima Gracious has also written this book called Cuisine de Goa. 2 books with the same name, actually, with similar names, which talk about the history of Goan food, in that sense. So it's something very historic which we probably don't appreciate enough, or we don't recognize the value of. But from here, where? What's the next step? What are you planning to do?
Well, the next step is going to be like Goan is going to, when I finish Goa food, I'm going to move out to. So I'm also going to do voiceovers in other languages. That's my plan.
Yeah.
Kannada, Marathi, Punjabi.
Kannada?
I'm going to learn Kannada first, and I'm going to do them.
Fantastic.
So also I'm going to start working soon. So this is going to this won't stop. This won't stop. This will keep on coming.
Very good. Very good. If you remember any one of your recipes, since the net has let us down, I don't know. Instagram seems to be, all the other sites are working. Just Instagram is not working here. So if you remember one of your recipes, can you just recite it for us? I know it's not the real thing. It's not the same thing without the recipes and all, but just try.
Okay, so basically, like which one you want to
Whichever your favorite. Like I think also the bende, lady finger.
The bende, right? The bende is a bit this thing. Like people should watch it kind of thing.
You need visuals for that.
Yeah, I could tell the carrot cake.
Whatever you want.
Right?
Whatever you want.
So basically, like now I'm like master class, okay? So पहिले एक हांडी घेयात आणि मागीर तांतें उडयात 3 तांती घे फोड मिक्स कर सारकें आणि मागीर शुगर घाल पयलीं तेल घाल कळ्ळें तुका आनी मागीर तें मिक्स कर शुगरा बराबर मागीर तांती घाल सारकें मिक्स जातकीर फ्लावर घाल 1 कप आनी कॅरट ग्रेट केलें ती घाल आनी मागीर नट्स उडय आनी बरे भशेन मिक्स जावनी आनी मागीर ओवना भितर घाल बेक जातकीर थंड जावनी मागीर खा. And I like the proper recipe because people should not drop the recipe, right? So go to my YouTube channel and watch it.
I like the way you also eat it with a lot of enthusiasm at the end of the show, sitting in your balcony, in your terraced balcony outside the Gogol place in Margao, where you find slightly tall buildings and a lot of coconut trees as well, right? I like the way you eat it with a lot of enthusiasm.
Thanks
after this show. So from here, where next? What are your future plans?
My future plans basically are big. Like I have big dreams from day one. When I was a kid, right? Someone asked me which pet do you want to get? I was like, I want to get a horse. So by that So my future plans are I want to have my own book, The Food Diary from Mom to Son, a cookbook. That's like easier one. Then I want to have my own travel show where I travel the world to eat and cook. And also I want to set up my own brand of franchises of restaurants. So let's see.
Why not? It's very possible. You just have to think big, and our dreams can come true and often do come true. But on that note, Ruben, thank you so much for spending your time with us. One word of advice before we go to young people in Goa.
Well, one word of advice for young people is going to be: if you have a dream, don't stop. I mean, don't sleep, meaning get up and work for it. Also, it will take time. There will be a point where you will fall down. People will be there to taunt you up, and just get up and keep going. And always be kurkurit.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot for having me. It was a big honor to be here with you.
It's a pleasure to have you, and I cannot but wish you all the best. And looking forward to seeing you in all places at all points of time. I'm sure you'll reach there. Keep it up, Ruben. All the best. Bye and thanks.
Thanks a lot.